This video is about the Gilroy shooting at the Garlic Festival. I live in Santa Clara County. I have far more insight into why this occurred than the vast majority of people. This is 100% true. I'm not some kind of weird e-bird, some kind of disinformation fucking geek, some kind of yuppie weirdo, some kind of small town fucking redneck, just wanting to be popular on the internet and wanting to impress some goofy ass fucking bitches, These are the facts. So first, let's understand that sex has everything to do with why things work the way they do. It's a highly sexualized culture, okay? The people in charge are sexual sadists. I've known this for a very long time. They're evil, okay? There's no way around it. The rich are evil. To be wealthy in this world means you're evil by default. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the propaganda. There's a lot of propaganda, a lot of mental health garbage to confuse you about that. The middle class is pure evil. The reason why my family is an exception is because my dad came here as a refugee during a war from the royal martial art family of the world. Okay, the only exception. Every other middle class person, pure evil. Every other upper class person, pure evil. No exceptions. Okay, now let's understand why that is. I'll prove that definitively, and then I'll wrap it up by talking about, if I have enough time, why this turns into these politically motivated shootings from the extended networks of various prison gangs, various gang networks, various CIA networks, the families of police officers involved, and so on and so forth. All right. So let's look at the history of figures. For example, there's statues of naked archers in Greece, right? Erotic desire, figure, right? Figure it out, okay? The gender-neutral Baphomet. The core of the elite structure is an LGBT sort of pedophile core. Some of them are pedophiles, some aren't. It's an LGBT core. They plug little boys. They must be gay. It doesn't take a genius to see that, okay? It's insane not to see it that way. It is sick. It is sick not to see it that way, not to truly realize that that's the truth. All right. So this is also an anti-love core. Money is the root of all evil. The source of the spirit of righteousness is the core of righteousness. It is God. So whether or not you believe in God, you know that righteousness came from somewhere. It came through nature from somewhere. Okay. It's the reason why animals resemble humans, and there's all an abundance of evidence in nature. The people who in charge come from a long line of people who were natural deists. They looked toward nature to understand human nature, and they got evil animal nature from that. In fact, animos in Greek means spirit. Okay, so they're literally looking at animal spirits. This overlaps with martial arts, animal styles. I don't have enough time, so let me just shoot through this. Worship and war shape are connected, right? What shape you're in, statues, figure it out. Diet and deity. That's why they've drugged me to a large degree, caused me partially blind, basically, and to be very skinny, and to lose a lot of muscle mass, and to kind of lose my martial art figure, but you can kind of see some semblance of it in me right now. And certainly they reduced the mind-body connection. That was the main thing they did, because martial arts shows who's smarter than who. Everything else is stupid. It's like who can do math better than who. This isn't necessarily who's smarter. It's who thinks like a woman in that particular way. That's why a lot of professors are effeminate. This is a female brain that they're looking at, right? This isn't this kind of natural intelligence. This martial arts intelligence has to do with mind, body, soul, mental prowess, mental focus, true intelligence, if you will. Okay, so the whole system is designed by craftsmen, see Acts 19, okay, that are concerned with making themselves look good, right? Image, I, mage. Game is mage scrambled for a reason. Wordplay, Masonic wordplay, rhyme and reason, pun and pan, the deity. We can go on and on and on. I don't have time for this thing. Okay, so we must look at martial arts in terms of where do they get their force? What is driving them? And Star Wars is called the Force, right? I get it from the source of humanity, Africa, the royal family in the heart of Africa, okay? The martial arts core, okay? That's where I get the source of my martial arts power. Other people get it from rage and technology and sabotaging and erotic sexual desire. That's why they have these scantily clad women in the UFC, WWF, boxing, okay? They get it from this kind of sexual energy, Luciferian energy. Okay, then there's the Tai Chi guys. They get it from the Chi. And the liberals have pretty much hijacked this to a ridiculous degree. Okay. Then take a genius to see what's going on. So it's love-based versus world energy, rage, and tech sabotage. I'm already running out of time. So pharmaceutical industry. Pharmakeia. On record, psychiatrists themselves have written books, about 15,000 plus documents available, mainstream kind of history. Well, maybe not mainstream, but it's well documented. Okay, Dr. Colin Ross, an MD, yes, he's a psychiatrist too. They're CIA doctors. If you didn't know that already. Okay, mental health. It's a CIA operation. Okay, military psychology. Understand me? The different perspectives of psychology. Feminist psychology. Why is it called feminist? Well, where is the room for politics and psychology? These people literally analyze you and send you to the psych ward and so on and so forth. How could it possibly be political? Because mental health is political. Okay? They're sickos. They're liars. It's a bunch of Eurocentric kind of lie about history type of bitches and a bunch of feminists with complexes, and they come together with their politics and abuse people in mental health, okay? That's why it's called wordplay. Ward, psych ward. Ward, backwards is draw, okay? Ward the spirit by drawing evil. America's drawing evil, they're channeling evil, and they're warding the spirit of God by suppressing the King of Kings, the top martial artist. All right, so pharmakeia means sorcery, psyop, psychiatry from psyche, right? A deity that was put in a trance. Psyche, logos, put everyone in a trance. Transcend, transcend, waking up, waking up, wake up, wakey up. Okay? So Santa Clara County, right? Just like Santa Cruz, Santa Barbara has the word Santa, like Christmas, is Satan scrambled because they're drawing on money and sexualized capitalism. God is the creator. Okay, the Virgin Mary, key points of references. Not sexual sadism, sexualized cultures, erotic desire, worldly culture-based conformity. 1 John 2:15, do not love the world or anything in the world. If anyone loves the world, love for the Father is not in them. Psalms 119:100, I have more understanding than the elders, for I obey your precepts. You obey God's law in the pure spirit of righteousness. You hone righteousness. And it goes back, read Psalms, read Proverbs. It says the king channels the Spirit of God and gives it to whoever pleases him. Whoever's doing the right thing as he's in the spirit of righteousness. Christos means anointed. I am the anointed one. Not some E. Burton church. Not some weird new mental health ninny. Who are you going to listen to? The top martial artist? Had a 4-year, $4,000 challenge, $1,100,000 challenge, and representatives from every martial art in the world was very well aware, and they were hiding like bitches. Or you're going to listen to the bitches that hid. It's very straightforward, folks. Or the ninnies in church plugging little kids, or the new age where the racists or the liberal churches that don't even know that homosexuality is a sin, and they have symbols of homosexuality everywhere. I mean, we can go on and on and on. Everyone else is fucking insane. Why did the shooter say, I'm very angry? Why did he say that? Okay? Who says that? You're shooting up a bunch of motherfuckers. You're like, oh, the reason is I'm very angry. It's stupid. It's a mental health argument. Mood disorders, okay? They're setting the stage for more mental health and gun control. Gun control for who? The conservative states, they push the conservative line. It is the liberals, it's the minorities that they're taking the guns away so the Klan-like motherfuckers and the police and the military and the National Guard can rape and abuse them with impunity, and so can mental health. Okay? My goodness. You even have the word men in mental health. What do you think that is? Conceptions of masculinity. Drugs, sex, suggestibility. Toxic, intoxication. Toxic masculinity. You hear the liberals talking about all the time, right? All these parties are corrupt. You have a major party in a corrupt country. Guess what? You're a piece of shit if you're a part of it. Doesn't take a genius to see that. All right. And it goes for libertarians too. So I went over wordplay, right? The word play. P, lay, P for penis. The D, the P. All right, gun control, frats, problem solution garbage, okay? It's a bunch of frats, yuppie fraternities, social clubs doing this shit. Okay, I can go on and on about why that is. You fucking should put it together. It's not just skull and bones. It's Greek fraternities, Greek societies. The Greeks were a bunch of erotic desire, having kind of thick guys who were giving people, who were fucking everybody and anything, right? Their homosexuality was the main center of the homosexuality in the world. It spread it throughout the world, okay? PSYOPs, I went over this case. Code of silence, the social order, law and order, police, right? They're upholding the order. Social norms, mind, body, soul, spirit through martial arts, spirit, and spirit. Okay, all connected. They drug me, they fume me. That's why I'm wearing these glasses. It screen out certain spectrums of light. These aren't regular glasses. They fucked up my eyes. Okay? And I can fucking prove that times 10. Like, they want me on psych meds, folks. And pretend these things I'm saying aren't fucking... Everything I'm saying is true. And this is just an analysis of what is on record. Okay? This book isn't in my fucking head. This guy's a psychiatrist who wrote this book. He works in the profession. Says, yes, there's a bunch of CIA doctors with fucking thongs abusing people. Wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up. This disgusts me that you people play stupid about that. What kind of pussies are you? Okay? They fuel me. And then there's the eyedroppers and shit, okay? Fucking, I shouldn't even have to fucking prove this shit. Like, you shouldn't know the difference between me and the bitches, the bitches who make videos, okay? My goodness, all the other people who make videos who are bitches, folks. I fucking need to explain this. Okay, the ideal man is a point of reference. The major problem, listen carefully, America has is a lack of the divine order and their judgment in regards to breeding. Okay, you need a lamp on a stand. Read fucking Matthew 5:15. Neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl. Instead, they put it on a stand, and it gives light to everyone in the house. You need the top martial artist in his rightful place. Okay, so everyone can say, that guy is the ideal man. That's our point of reference. If they don't do that, they look up to Ebert bitches who are in a state of mind that makes it easy for them to control. Easy to program, TV channel, channeling things. I don't know why I bother, man. Because let's face it, Americans are a bunch of evil, sniveling bitches who never do the right thing, no matter what you tell them. Okay? They don't understand the divine order argument. They think that some yuppie nerd would make just as good of a leader as Martin Luther King. They don't want to admit the difference. A bunch of white supremacists say he's black, he's not a good leader. A bunch of liberals say, let's all be communists, we're all equal. Oh, he's not a good leader. And this is the kind of stupidity I deal with every day, just fucking morons. I'm from his fucking tribe, but from the royal martial art family. Okay, the true essence of Martin Luther King's spirit, okay, the true essence of man connecting to God. Amos 9:7, the Cushites, the Ethiopians, the Upper Nile region. Okay? The Jew, are ye not the same as the Cushites unto me, O children of Israel? The Cushites represent the African tribes that came together. There's various tribes that came together. The Igbos from Nigeria, the bell that rings the fucking loudest. This is the true power of Cush. Nahum 3. Right? Cush in Egypt had a power that was boundless. It was this African soul brother core that made it. I mean, did I have to explain this shit? Pisses me off. Anyway, people are basically sickos. They don't care about God, and they're busy. Look around. You'll see the problem is breeding. These people don't have heart. Their parents didn't have heart. Their kids don't have heart. With all due respect, this is a problem with breeding. You did not breed toward people like me, and as a result, you have bitches. The whole fucking country shuns me. I've been making videos since 2009. No one's been fucking standing with me, helping me out. Except for one female with cerebral palsy, briefly. Okay? It's fucking ridiculous. I'm the son of 2 doctors, one a brain surgeon. Tall, dark, and handsome. The top martial artist with a college degree. And I'm being shunned by every attractive female in the country. In a country of over 300 million people. Okay? I've been reaching out for them for over 20 years on the internet and off. There's no excuse for this kind of complete complicity with evil, this kind of shunning heroes, this kind of garbage. All right, so basically, people don't believe in God. Okay, they have racial prerogatives, cultural barriers. Look at the craftsman to warrior ratio. Everyone's basically a variation of the craftsman. Read Acts 19. Demetrius the silversmith persecuting Paul and the apostles, the disciples. They're persecuting them because they're craftsmen, bitch, and they wanted to worship deities in a way that makes craftsmen seem superior to warriors. So they're saying great is Diana of the Ephesians, or whatever the fuck kind of coward garbage they were doing. All right, now they're fuming me already. I'm starting to slur my speech. Yep, that's what they fucking do. It's why, someone who never, had asthma fucking caused me to fucking have inhalers and shit. Just ridiculous, And I have 19 witnesses on record. Okay, well, I'm fucking out of time now. This is ridiculous. Look, they're corporate sponsored. Corpus, where we get the word corporation, means body. Corpus. Figure it out. Corpus. Okay, corporate. Core pirate. Well, I'm out of fucking time. What can you do, right? Everyone worships the fucking devil, and fucking I'm the last one loyal to God. They don't even understand that martial arts connects to the Bible, even though they have angels with spears depicted. And Jesus said he came to bring a sword. And I can go on and on. It's David and Goliath. David and fucking Goliath.